2, 1. What is up, everybody? All dudes and dudettes. How is your fucking day going? Welcome. I don't have a name for this podcast yet, but I'll figure something out. Unless if y'all have some suggestions. Welcome everybody. This is my first episode ever. So, it sounds amateur as fuck. But I'm trying to entertain you with some video that I took a few days ago at the park. So I'm going to have that going if you want to watch the video. Or you could just listen to my voice. It's probably not the most soothing voice or any like type of radio voice, but you know, it's my voice. Sounds like shit. So, what is up? I hope everybody enjoyed that first little opening track. I figured if I'm going to do my first episode on a podcast, I'm going to use what I consider the first song I ever wrote completely. I had little ideas before that, but that one I consider my first ever. So, hope you enjoyed that little track at the beginning. That one's called Jules, spelled Jewwls. Jules. It was kind of at first, since, you know, I've been wanting to fucking do this forever, dude. I finally get to do it. I could have done it a long time ago, but didn't know how. Or at least I had an idea, but I just never went for it. And those of you that know me, I only did some college. And when I did go to college, I took a radio class. And that was where I first got to put my voice out on live radio, even though I was just doing like PSAs. So that was still pretty cool. So, I just decided, why the fuck not? Why not start now? Why not? So, here we are. Oh. Alright. So, again, thank you. And before I posted this podcast, I went on my social media and asked whoever wanted to listen to send me some questions, whatever questions. I don't really have a theme or anything for this podcast yet, so I just decided to have the people ask me whatever, and I will, answer it. So I have a few weird, silly questions, but I also have some good, decent, reasonable questions. So, which ones should we start off with first? I gotta get into this. I really wanted to keep these podcasts like the most I want to go to is maybe like 20, 30 minutes max for right now, or keep it at 15 minutes at least. But I also don't want to keep myself on a time schedule too much, because what if I just want to rant about whatever? And most of the time I'm just trying to keep up with what I'm actually thinking, because I think way too faster than I could speak. And that's why sometimes I have a hard time explaining anything to anybody. So, here we go. We're going to start off with some multiple weird ones that this one person has sent me. So, we're going to start off this fucking podcast series with a question that goes like this. Do you like cheese? I fucking love cheese. I could put it on my burgers. You know, cheese dip. Get a bucket of cheese, stomp your foot in it. Crinkle your toes. Why did I say it like that? Toes. Crinkle your toes and, like, have that cheese kind of just go between your toes and it looks like pus coming out, and just squeeze that cheese between your feet. Just fuck. Already, man. I'm telling you, dude, I am random as fuck. It is actually November 4th. It's a Friday. And you know what sucks? My work week normally goes up to Friday, but it's mandatory work tomorrow, and I'm getting this done. I'm trying to do this now before I don't have time at all to release this, because I hate when I post something on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or whatever announcing that I'm gonna do something and I end up not doing it. Makes me like I don't want to commit. I hate that feeling. But shit happens. Alright. Next fucking question. How many licks does it take to get to a sensor of a Tootsie Pop? I don't know if that's like a general question or me, but since it's my podcast and I know most of y'all that are listening want to hear my answer for myself. And if you hear a meow in the background, Polly is at my door wanting to get into my room, and I do not want them in while I'm recording because they will walk all over my fucking laptop and ruin my fucking streak. So anyways, if it's not all in general, if it's me, how many licks does it take to get to a center of a Tootsie Pop? Probably like 2 or 3, because after that I just end up fucking biting it, chewing it, getting straight to the fucking point. I don't know. That's pretty much my answer for that one. Let's see, we got like 4 or 5. Jesus. I thought it was like 5 at least. Alright, let me, is cereal soup? Fuck. I don't know. That's all I got for that. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Pretty sure this person meant what came first, the chicken or the egg? So, I don't know. I don't fucking read. I don't research things as much. But if there was a hypothetical theory that I had to fucking come up with, I would say the egg. Because imagine, like, millions years ago. Did I say millions or billions? I don't even know. Let's just say billions of years ago, some fucking creature was, given eggs. Giving? Or leaving? Birthing? I don't even know. How would you say that sentence? I'm fucked up. Shit! Fuck! Alright, let's take it back a bit. I'm thinking all over the place right now, because I'm trying to think what came first, chicken or the egg, like legit. But check this out. Alright, so the egg came first. Imagine a creature like a dinosaur, or your version of a dinosaur in your mind. It could be like the ones that you see on the movies, or like get that body of whatever dinosaur you see on the movies, but has like octopus arms, and like a chicken head. Check. Okay. For some reason, my mic had cut out. Kind of lost where I was. Shit! I was getting somewhere. What was I saying? What was I saying? I think I was just trying to give you an image of what I was thinking. But anyways, this creature lays that fucking egg, right? And, you know, the living organism that is being cooked inside the egg, getting ready to fucking hatch. That's what the chicken is. Whatever we're eating modern day and whenever for centuries, that chicken is now deep fried. That's literally what I had earlier. That fucking thing came out of that egg. And whatever fucking dinosaur looked down and saw that one egg out of the 15 that it laid, that thing came out of it. You know what I mean? That fucking thing came out of it. Came out of the egg. So I think the egg came out first. To answer that fucking question. Moving on to the next. Do you know the Muffin Man? I fucking wish. That way I could go into this fucking store and punch all the muffins. Alright. Next one. If animals can talk, which would be the rudest? Would you consider humans animals? Because I think for me, yes. So I think we are the rudest. But if you don't want a bullshit answer like that, I think cats. But cats in a way already talk. Just like Polly right now, she's still outside my door, fucking meowing at me. And if she could talk, she'd be like, "Open that fucking door right now. I wanna walk all over your laptop and sit at the ledge of the window and cry, go in and out of your room until you fucking let me out." And that's not gonna happen, so. Alright, last question. Last question from this person. Toilet paper. ... Over or under? For me, that doesn't bother me. So, like, as long as the restroom or something has toilet paper, I'm all good with that. So, that was one person's, all their questions, all the silly ones, all the weird ones. Now, since I'm almost hitting the 15 mark, let's just get down to the more, whatever. I'm not, you know what? Each question isn't better or the other. So, we're gonna get down to, I'm using like my phone. I should have like wrote down each question like on this notepad app that I have where I write all my lyrics. I could have done that. I could have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Right? Fucked up, bro. Fucked up. So, someone commented on my Instagram, "What made you want to start a podcast?" I think I already answered that in the beginning. Pretty much I had an itch for some reason to just always have a podcast or like even be like on a radio or something. I don't know. I feel like just having my own voice to actually talk, maybe, talk about my stories of my past. I definitely want to use this platform to talk about like a lot of mental health stuff, but not just be straightforward. Just talk about like my mental health, kind of rant when I feel like I need to. And me doing so, I would hope to spark someone else's brain or something to say, I could do that too. I think every voice needs to be heard, no matter what, right, wrong, as long as we're all civilized and actually talk about things. I think we could probably solve problems a bit more, at least with mental health wise. So that's what I think. So yeah, so some type of platform, and I'm gonna be stuttering like this a lot, so get used to it. All right. So the next question that this person had commented, what are sorry, I had to fucking yawn. What are the ins and outs of starting a band? All right, before I get to this band stuff, everybody who did follow me and kind of know most of the backstory. I was in a band, and now I'm not. It's been, I think, a little over a month already. I guess save the details, for another episode. Maybe an episode after this one if y'all like, or, sometime in the future. But I won't go into crazy details or anything. At least not yet. At least when I feel like talking about it. I don't care. I don't care right now. So yeah, me, not in band, no. Okay. What are the ins and outs of starting a band? I don't know. I guess if you want to start your own stuff, make sure you find the right people that you could communicate, be completely honest, brutally honest, and accept what's coming towards your way. Because you are going to get criticized within the band, and most definitely outside of the band, with people not, digging your music or something. It could be good or bad criticism. So I think everybody in the group has to be willing to take criticism very well and don't let the bad get to you. And I feel everybody should have their own say into the writing process. And if you can't write, then be really fucking badass at your instrument of choice. And, yeah. Next question from that same person. What was your favorite and least favorite thing about being in a band? Let's see. I'm gonna start off with the least, and then I will answer. Sorry. Had to yawn again. What was your favorite and least favorite thing about being in a band? So my least things were all the, the drama, the details, all that stuff that I had talked about before. No communication, or, having the same quote unquote meetings, talking about the same thing over and over and over. You know what? The least will be another episode. So my favorite part of being in a band was really just being able to express myself like I am trying to with this podcast. Dude, my mic keeps cutting off. But anyways, as I was saying, I think music brings people together, and I really loved doing live videos. Not videos, shows. Sorry. That mic cutting off really threw off my train of thought. So, live shows for me that's where all the emotion and what I feel or what I see and feel, people expressing themselves of who they truly are on stage with their music. And I feel that was something I was able to experience in this first project of mine. And it was really, really fucking addicting. And I hope one day to experience it again. And I love giving it my all, good and bad days, no matter what. If there was one person just paying attention, that's all I cared about. Because let's say that one person really enjoyed your set, they will go tell one friend, then that friend will tell another, and another, and another. Goes down the line, So, I think the physical, the emotional, the mental, the good part of it, sometimes the bad, that's what I live for. See, last question from this person. What do you hope to accomplish in the next few years? And I want to give that question to everybody, too. What do you accomplish? What do you hope to accomplish in the next few years? Think about that. Think about it. For me, I hope to just still be alive. But realistically, hopefully, get better at my music, get better at this podcast stuff. I want to get back into spray paint art, so I'm definitely going to do that. I just got to buy more paint. I have all the canvases. I need to buy another table. That's all, It's actually the cans are probably the most expensive fucking thing. But yeah, I want to get back into spray paint art. And hopefully just be out of debt. Get myself out of debt, dude. I have horrible money problems. And I want to be able to handle that better. So I guess that's about it for right now that I can think of. If I had really had to sit here, it would probably be another 10 minutes of that. So those are all the questions for today. I have way more questions from other people, different questions. I'm gonna put this audio over the clips. Like I said, I don't know if I'll have music. I guess if I put in music throughout the whole podcast, you would obviously be hearing it. Filling in the dead space that I have. Speaking of Dead Space, I'm thinking of playing that game again. It's a video game. Look up Dead Space. It's a sci-fi horror. I'm learning how to pronounce. So yeah, I'm thinking of picking up that game again. I mean, I have it, but picking it up, opening the case, grab the disc, put the disc into my Xbox 360. Yes, I've been playing my Xbox 360 more than I have anything else. But I've also only been playing Skate 3 from when did it come out? 2010 or some shit. So, dude, I could go through a whole podcast of talking about video games, especially in my past childhood video games. Actually, how about Give me some video game questions or statements that, what's your favorite video game, or, just comment down below. I really hope this audio connected with the video, because if not, then I'm going to have to find something else to use, and that would just make me look stupid. Talking about in the beginning of this, intro music and videos, and it's not even there. That'd be funny as fuck and very amateur, but this is my first podcast, so it's gonna sound amateur as fuck. So what I want to leave off by saying is, I hope your morning, your afternoon, your evening, your night, whenever you are watching or listening to this, I hope it's fucking good. And I hope you're good. And I hope you're good. I hope you're goddamn fucking right. That's right. I hope everybody, you're good. And I hope you're very good, you beautiful fuck. Have a good day. Later.